Okay, now I want to show you the construction of an hypocycloid. If you have been watching my videos on YouTube, some weeks ago I produced a video on the construction of epicycloid. The only difference between the construction of epicycloid and hypocycloid is the position of the base circle and the rolling circle. That is the only difference, which I'm going to show you right now. All right, whenever you are asked to construct an epicycloid and hypocycloid, two things will be given to you, and those things are the radius of the base circle and the radius of the rolling circle. So once those two things are given to you, you can go on and construct the epicycloid and hypocycloid, as I'm going to show you here now how to construct hypocycloid. Alright, the first thing is to locate a point on your paper. Locate a point on your paper, as I'm going to do here. So this is the point. So I have a point here, and this point I can call it, this point I can call it point O. So I'm calling it point O as I've written it here. Now the next thing that you need to do is that I'm going to use 75 mm as the radius of the base circle and 20 mm as the radius of the rolling circle. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to draw from this point, is to draw a line 75 mm, a line of length 75 mm, which is the radius of the base circle. Which is the radius of the base circle, so 75 mm. So this is 75 mm from here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to construct a circle, and to construct that circle from this point where I have 75 here, so take 20 mm down, take 20 mm down here. So this is 20 mm, so this is 20 mm. Then take your compass, so put your compass at this point here and extend it to this point here. Extend to this point and you draw a circle. So draw a circle of radius 20 mm. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do here is that I will draw the diameter, the horizontal diameter of this circle. Then I will divide this circle into 12 equal parts. Divide the circle into 12 equal parts, so you can make use of your set square to do that. So I'm making use of my set square to divide the circle into 12 equal parts. So I'm doing it here now. So we are dividing the circle into 12 equal parts. So okay, so the circle has been divided into 12 equal parts. So here is it. So the next thing I'm going to do here is that, as I did for that of the construction of epicycloid, we need to calculate an angle. We need to calculate an angle. So, and the calculation of the angle is done by dividing the radius of the rolling circle by the radius of the base circle, multiply the result by 360 degrees. So the radius of the rolling circle is 20 mm and the radius of the base circle is 75 mm. So 20 by 75 multiplied by 360 degrees, it will give me approximately 96 mm. So that 96 mm, so I'm going to take my protractor and I will measure angle 96 mm here, angle 96 mm from here. Okay, so measure angle 96 mm. So I'm doing it here. This is 96 here. So here I have 96. This is 96. So from this point, join this point with point O. So join this point with point O, and the length of the line will also be 75 mm. It will also be 75 mm. So draw a line from here to here. So this is 75 mm here. Okay, so after doing this, so let's call this point on the circle, let's call it point P0. So this is point P0, so it's the starting point. It's the starting point, so point P0. Then, so take your compass, put it at point O here, and extend it to point P0 here. Point P0, so extend it point P0, and you draw an arc. So the arc goes in this direction. Okay, so this is the arc. So this is the base circle, is the circumference of the base circle. So the next thing that we are going to do is that I need to number this circle. I need to number the point on this circle. So this circle is moving, is rolling inside this arc, is rolling inside this arc. So it is rolling inside this arc. So I'm going to call this point. So if it is moving like this, so this point is, so 1, so this is 2, so this point is 3, this point is 4, this is 5, this is 6, so this is 7, this is 8, this point is 8, this is 9, this is 10, and here I have 11. So this point here will also be P0. So this is P0 here. So the next thing I'm going to do now is that I'm going to divide this angle 96 degrees. I divide it into 12 equal parts. So 96 by 12 is 8. So 96 by 12 is 8. So I divide this into 12 equal parts. That is what? That is 88 degrees. So I'll take 88 degrees here. So this is it. Okay, so I'll take 88 degrees. So this is the first 8 is here. So this is the first 8. So next is 16. So next is 24. So next is 32. So next 40. Next is 48. So next is 56. Next 64. So the next one is 72. So the next is 80. So the next is 88. So the next is 88. Okay, so the rest is 8. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I will join point O to this each of the points. So I'm going to do it here. So this goes like this. Goes this. So draw the line. So when it meets the arc of the base circle, so you stop it there. Okay, so this is the last one. So I have 12. Okay, so that's the last one. So the next thing I'm going to do here is that, so we take the compass, so put it at point O here, so and extend it to 111. So 1 and 11 on the circle, they are the same distance on the circle. So you draw an arc. So from here, so draw an arc. So the arc goes like this. Okay, so when you touch this, so OP0, so you stop it there. So 210, they are the same distance on the circle. So you draw an arc. Okay, so it goes, so it goes like this. Okay, so all the arcs have been drawn. All the arcs have been drawn through the point. This is 111, this is 210, this is 39, and also you have to draw an arc from the center of the circle here. This arc that we are going to draw, that we are to draw from the center of the circle here, is very, very important, because that is our center line. We are going to make use of it to get the point that we are going to use to get the curve, or the curve which we call hypocycloid. Okay, so that of 4, 8 has been drawn, that of 5, 7, and that of 6 has been drawn. So the next thing that we are going to do now is that, so you take the radius of the circle, and then another thing that I want to let you know is that I've labeled the center as, here is C0, and this is C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8, C9, C10, C11 to C0. So the next thing that we are going to do is that, so you put you take the radius of the circle, so take the radius of the rolling circle, and you put the compass at center 1. So this is center 1. So that arc that you drew from the center of the circle is the one that we are using. So this is center 1. So center 1, so you turn your compass to this line, to this arc that contains 1 and 11. So you make an arc on this point, on this line, on this arc. So this is the point. So here we have what we have, this point. So the next is put it at C2 here. So this is C2 on line 210. So you also make an arc here. So it's got it here. It's got it here. So the next is C3. So put it at C3 here. So on line, on the arc 3 and 9. So you make an arc here. So you touch it at this point. This is the point. Then C4. So on the arc that contains 4, 8. So you make an arc here. So this is the point. So next, C5. So on the arc that contains 5, 7. So you make an arc here. So this is the point. So then C6. So that will definitely touch this point here. We touch this point. So this is the point. then C7. So the line that contains, or the arc that contains 5 and 7, so we touch it here, so we have this point. Then C8. So on the arc that contains 4 and 8, so we touch it here, so this is the point. Then C9. So the arc that contains 3 and 9, so we touch it here, so we have this point. So next is C10. So the arc that contains 2 and 10, so we have this point. So this is point. So the arc that contains, so we move to C11. On that contains 1 and 11, so we touch it here. So this is the point. So here we have this point. So all these points will be joined together with the use of the French curve. So these points will be joined together with the use of French curve. So I'm going to join them together now. So this is my French curve. So we join the point together. This is it. So starting from this P0, so it goes. So starting from P0. Okay. Okay. Then okay. Alright, so this curve is the hypocycloid. This curve is the hypocycloid. So the construction of an hypocycloid is as simple as I've explained it here. So practice and continue to watch my videos on YouTube. I really appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you.